So for this one, we're going to talk about the action deck. So the action deck is the pack of poker cards, and it's referred to the action deck because it's used in more than just initiative. You can use it in you use it when you're trying to conduct dramatic tasks, chases, things like that. You're laying these cards out, and they have different meanings based on what you're doing. It's just a card. So what I want to talk about really is the initiative factor. This is usually the biggest negative of people with Savage Worlds. I don't want to use cards on the table. Well, too bad. Evolve. It is what it is. It's not a stagnant initiative where once you roll, you're sitting there for 5 hours while you're trying to whittle down a 500 hit point creature, and you're always going to go on a 13. I don't have that. Savage Worlds is it's very dynamic, and it is a very fast, and there's a physical reminder of who's going when. So let's talk about that. So when you're doing initiative, every wild card is going to get one action card. Now, there are edges that allow you to draw more than one action card and choose between the two. There's an edge that says if you get an action card below a 5, it's automatically you get another card until you get something above that. And then there's an edge that allows you to the leadership area that allows you to draw multiple cards and divvy those out to the rest of the team. Again, very cool. Leadership edges can be amazingly fun and powerful at the game. So, and the GM also gets an initiative card. Normally, you're going to see GMs. You're going to group up your extras and then your enemy wild card. So, if you're in a fight with like a room full of like say undead, you might say like this group of skeletons has this initiative. This group has this initiative, and then the Lich has this initiative. And it just helps really keep things because you're gonna make group rolls for groups of extras. You're just usually gonna do group rolls instead of rolling 15,000 times on a table and slow the game down. It's unnecessary. So again, we talked about in the last video where we count down from Joker, Ace, Face, 10 to 2. Reverse alphabetical order. If it's a tie, so if you get 2 3s, it's reverse alphabetical. That reverse alphabetical is spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. That's how it works out. If a Joker is drawn, everyone on that team gets a Benny, which is awesome, and it makes everyone super happy. The person drawing the Joker gains a +2 to all actions and a +2 to damage, and they can go anytime they want, and they can essentially interrupt. So they can go on. Anyone can go on hold, but when you come off of hold, you have to make there's a skill check that you have to make to interrupt someone's action. So if you're on a 12 and there's no thing as 12, you're on a 10 and they're on a 5, and you're like, nope, not today, Isis. I'm going to go ahead and take action now. You're interrupting, so you're going to make that skill check in order to be able to succeed in interrupting that action. If not, they're going to go, and then you're going to go. On the Joker, you don't have to worry about that. You just say, nope, I'm playing the Joker, and I'm all in right now. And so that's the big factor of the Joker. And then if a Joker is drawn, once that round plays out, when you gather the cards up, the entire deck is reshuffled because you want to be able to continue those Jokers coming out with the surprise moments. So once Joker's out, you shuffle the deck, and then you do the round again. And again, I said it's every round the cards go out. So it's not just throw cards down and then you do 5 rounds of combat. It's go down, do the countdown. All right, pull the cards back. Throw the card. You don't shuffle between hands. You only shuffle when the Joker's out, and you throw the cards down, and you keep doing combat that way. And that is how the action cards work in initiative. And if you're really awesome, you will theme them. I'm trying to move where you can see it. The little boxes back there are literally hundreds of decks of cards to all different themes from all different genres. Again, I think it's important that you do it. You don't have to do it, but it really helps the immersion at the table. So thanks, and stay savage.